أكلهم من بلاد واحد أكلهم من بلاد واحد لا هم من بلاد مختلفة. Very good. Now, brother, what is this? Min aina Abu Bakrin. What will be your answer? Huwa min al Yunani. Then you got to figure out. Min aina Ahmadu. Now, Abu Bakr is from Yugoslavia. Abu Bakr is from Yugoslavia. Min aina Ahmadu. Huwa min al Hindi. You cannot say here. Okay. Then Ahmad has to wear hijab then. Okay. Min aina Yusufu huwa min in Kaltara. But the idea is that we should know how to answer it, Okay. Min aina Muhammadun huwa min al-Yabani. Man mudarrisuhum. What will you say? Man mudarrisuhum. Who is their teacher? No, you will say, either you say huwa or you say mudarrisuhum. Ashaykhu Bilalun. Again you use Bilalun as a badal. Fine. Min aina huwa wa min Surya. Got the idea? Now you have to put check or cross. If the answer is right or incorrect. Now be very careful, brothers and sisters. If I have time, I would write it. I will write these sentences. What will I write? I will write the correct sentences. For example, Madrasati Karibatun Minal Masjidi. So this sentence is wrong. Number 2, Laha Salasatu Abwabin. Is it right? Yes, it is right. Abwabuha Mughlaqatun al-Ana. Na. Abwabuha Maftuhatun al-Ana. Very good. Makatibut Tullabi Kabiratun. La. Makatibut Tullabi Saghiratun. Very good. Maktabul Mudarrisi Kabirun. Is this correct? Yes, it is correct. Fi faslina asharatu tullabin. Is it correct? Yes, it is correct. Ammarun min Yugoslavia. Now this, brothers and sisters, you can, check the lesson and see. It is incorrect. And Bayramu min Turkiya, that is correct. Yusufu min Malaysia, that is incorrect. Mudarisuna min al-Iraqi. No, that is not correct. Mudarisuna min Surya. Brother? Uzkur bilad al-warida fi darsi. Whatever the countries are mentioned, only in this dars. You do not have to describe the whole geography here. Only from the dars. Al-biladul lati fi Asia. Asia. Al-biladul lati fi Africa. From Africa. Al-biladul lati fi Urubba. Urubba. Okay, brother? So, let us see if we can figure out. Huwa min al-Yabani. So what is Yaban? Asia. Min al-Sini. Asia. Min al-Hindi. Asia. Ghana. Africa. Nigeria. Africa. Inkaltara. Urubba. Turkey. Urubba. Malaysia. Asia. Then Yugoslavia, Urubba. America, we can leave it, brother. Okay. Brother, I think we can finish the whole book today. But we are not going to do it. We are not, we got plenty of time, brother. Okay. Okay, we'll carry on. This lesson is very easy. So you see, tell me frankly, did you find this lesson Difficult? Huh? Huh. Because this is the third day, now the concept is sinking, inshallah. Adathu Sani Walishruna. Sentences are short. And you will see here diptote coming. Okay? And you have to watch for it. The other thing that is coming now is the colors. Brothers and sisters, you may be familiar with colors in Arabic. Huh? But they are the colors that you have to understand now. And the colors are all diptote. So if I write here, brothers and sisters, if I write here, Kalamun Aswadu. I have written two words. What kind of a combination is this, Brother Hassan? Naat Manut. Huh? What is it? See, we cannot say mudaf because there is a tanween there. Kalamun. Huh? But then, brother, how can you say Aswadu is not when there is no tanween there? It should have been Kalamun Aswadun. And yet you said it is not manut, and you are right. But then why? Because it is diptote, it cannot have tanween. So in other words, this is indefinite like indefinite. So they match. Huh? And colors can be masculine and then feminine too. Right now we are only doing masculine. See, that is again the beauty of the vision of Dr. Abdul Rahim. One thing at a time. Let us master one thing, then the next thing will come. Okay? So here are colors, brother. Ahmaru, you must have heard this. Ahmaru, red. Huh? And Aswadu, black. Abiyadu, white. Huh? Asfaru, yellow. Akhdaru, green. We are familiar with this. Huh? Okay, brothers and sisters. So this is what is coming. But the concept of Kullu Jama Muannas will remain with us from now onwards. You cannot overlook it, brother. Fine, brother. Hamidun Tabibun. Lesson number 1, book 1. Mubtada khabar. Hamidun Tabibun. Hamid is a doctor. Zawjatuhu. What is Zawjatuhu? Mudaf, Mudafili. Sahih, brother Muhammad? Zawjatuhu, Mudaf, Mudafili. So, Zawjatuhu, Mudarrisatun. How will you translate, brother Muhammad?
His wife is a teacher.
Is a teacher, a teacher. Huh? So, where is our Mubtada, brother Abdul Samad? Zawjatu. Where is our Mubtada? Zawjatu. Khalas. Zawjatu is your Mubtada. Very good. Wa huwa mudaf and then mudaf ilayhi. Fine. Ismuha. What is ismuha? Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Salman, where is our Mubtada? Huh? Ismu, mashallah. We got to be careful. So then what is ha here? Mudaf ilayhi. And where is our khabar? Aminatu. What is Aminatu? Diptote. What is it? Al-mamnu minas sarf. Al-mamnu minas sarf. So inshallah we will write down, note down this thing in our mind. Fine, brother. Okay, this is our favorite sentence. What is our favorite sentence? Jumla ismiya coming as a khabar. Watch for it, brother. Hamidun. Mubtada. Leave it aside. And start the next thing. Lahu arba'atu abna'in. What is lahu? Jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. Where is mubtada? Arba'atu. Wa huwa mudaf and then mudaf ilay. Then circle this. Brother Muhammad, Sister Salma, circle lahu arba'atu abna'in. So why would you circle this, brother? The whole Jumla is a khabar. So in other words, the whole Jumla Ismiya came as a khabar. Khabar for what? Hamidun. Got the idea? Is it clear now, brother? Alhamdulillah. You don't know how much pleasure I get when you nod your heads and say, I understand. Because this is something many students find it difficult to digest. It's very easy to say Shibu Jumla Khabar. And also very easy to say Jumla Failiya Khabar. But when it comes to Jumla Ismiya, many students get confused. Alhamdulillah, you are doing so well. May Allah increase you in knowledge, inshallah. Fine. Whom they are. Okay, what are they? Watch these words, brother. Hamzatu. What is Hamzatu? Diptode. Okay. Now this word sounds like feminine, but it is masculine. Huh? And then Uthmanu. Look at the pattern. Uthmanu. Huh? Now this is also diptode. Huh? Wa Ahmadu diptode. Wa Ibrahimu diptode. Later on we are going to learn. Ibrahimu is a foreign name, so it cannot have tanween. Ahmadu comes on a special pattern of a verb, of alu, so it is diptode. And Uthmanu ends with alif and noon, so it is diptode. This thing will come later on in our dars when we try to go deeper into diptodes. Huh? Not now. Right now, single dhamma is your sign. What did I say? Single dhamma is your sign of what, Sister Hafsa? It is a diptode, huh? Inshallah. You will look for it. Ahmadu wa Hamzatu. Okay, brother, what is Ahmadu here? Mubtada. Then Ataf came, and what is Hamzatu? Sister Abir, what is Hamzatu? Abir, what is Hamzatu? Mawtufun ala Ahmad, mashallah. And where is your khabar? Talibani. Talibani. Ahmad and Hamza are two students. Talibani is a single, comes as a khabar, it is always marfu. So Sabir, is it marfu?
Talibani?
Yes. It is marfu?
I mean, sorry, no, it's not.
It's not?
I mean, it is, yeah, the other,
Make up your mind.
sorry, the other says that it's not true, right?
No, I am asking you, is Talibani marfu?
Yeah.
What is the sign of its being? Alif, mashallah, mashallah. Excellent, excellent. This is the thing we must always keep it in our mind. Fine, brother. Ahmadu, brother, Ahmadu mubtada, talibun, khabar, mujtahidun, naat. Wa Hamzatu, mubtada, talibun, khabar. What is kaslanu? Naat. Do you see kaslanu? Diptode. What is it? Diptode. You got the idea? Fine. Qala Yusufu. Qala is a verb. Huh, brothers and sisters? Qala is a verb. Now, qala, brothers and sisters, qala, you can easily conjugate up to hunna. Don't even say hunna, because, see, qala is not normal. Right now, we are doing sound verbs. What did I say? 3-letter sound verbs are what we are doing. You have been given the sheet. 3-letter sound words. If the 3-letter verb has a vav or ya or alif, then it becomes a weak verb. It does not behave the way we are conjugating. It behaves differently. That we will study in book 2. But it starts behaving differently from hunna onwards. Up to hunna they are fine. Okay? Up to hunna they are fine. We will be learning a lot, brother, about nakis verbs. So I don't want you to pay, don't try to stress yourself. Okay? Qala, ready? Can you conjugate? Qala, qala, qalu, qalat, and qalata. Bas. No more. Because then it changes completely. It will throw you off. And you will say, what happened? I'm not used to it. Then we will learn the rules later on, inshallah. And they are very beautiful. I always say, and I really mean it, the more complex the things get in Arabic language, the more interesting it becomes. It becomes more interesting. And you really admire and you get amazed at the way that Allah created Arabic language. Fine, brother and sister. Qala Yusufu. Qala is a verb. Where is the file? Where is the file? Yusufu. But then Yusuf is there. It is marfu. Qala Yusufu. Yusuf is the file. How will you translate Qala Yusufu? Yusuf said. How will you say? Yusuf said. So what is Yusuf saying? Hindi khamsatu aklamin. Again we are repeating. Everything is being repeated. Khamsatu indi. What is in the zarf? Shibu jumla khabar. And what is ya? Mudaf ilayhi. Fine. Where is our mubtada? Khamsatu wa huwa mudaf and aklamin mudaf ilayhi. Hadha mubtada. What is kalamun? Khabar. What is ahmaru? Naad. This is a red pen. وَهَذَا kalamun azraku. What is azraku? Blue. Kalamun, this is a blue pen. وَهَذَا kalamun akhdaru. This is a green pen. وَهَذَا kalamun aswadu. This is a black pen. وَهَذَا kalamun asfaru. This is a yellow pen. Got the idea about that? The whole idea was learning the colors and at the same time learning that these are masculine, colors and they are diptoed. Yes, Sister Fatima. I beg your pardon? Yeah. Not. They are adjectives. The nouns, can be the name of a person or it can be even adjective. So in other words, adjectives are noun, but the colors are adjectives. And you can call them nouns also. Inshallah. Very good, brothers and sisters. Now look at this. Qalat Zainabu. What is this qalat? How will you analyze qalat Zainabu? Qala verb, ta'utanisi, and where is the file? Zainabu. What is the translation? Zainab said. Are you with me? This is the way we'll analyze. Qalat, qala verb, ta'utanisi, because now the file is muannas. So Zainab is muannas, it's the file. Qala Zainabu indi manadilu. See, manadilu. This is mubtada. But do you see it is plural and it is diptote. Do you see it is diptote? So indi, inda is your shibu jumla khabar, zarf, and then ya mutakallam, mudaf ilayhi. Then manadilu is your mubtada. Okay, brothers and sisters. And see kathiratun. Kullu jama muannas. So this is not. Manadilu kathiratun. What is manadilu kathiratun, Brother Muhammad? Not manut. Got the idea?
Right.
But I don't see they look alike. One is singular, one is plural. Why?
So that's kullu jama.
Kullu jama muannas. Why kullu jama muannas, brother? Because in Arabic language, all the plurals of gair aqil are treated as muannas singular. That's all. That's all we have to remember. Okay. Hada, this is abiyadu. Hada, this is white. So what is abiyadu here? It's diptote. Khabar. What is it? Khabar. Hada mubtada. Abiyadu khabar. You'll say, hada, this is white. This is black. This is blue. Okay? Hada abiyadu. Wa hada asfaru. Because we are talking about handkerchief now. And this is yellow. وَهَذَا أَحْمَرُ. This is red. وَهَذَا أَزْرَقُ. This is blue. وَهَذَا أَخْضَرُ. This is green. Brothers and sisters, the more you will revise and read, all will become part of your memory, inshallah. Huh? They will all become part of you, inshallah. Oh. Now this is a beautiful sentence. And I want you to analyze it. I hope you will be able to do it. Qalat Fatimatu. I want you to think about it. Huh? Qalat. Where is the verb? Qala. And the ta'utanisi. What is laha? Jar majrur. Jar majrur. Okay, now where is the file for qalat? Fatimatu. Huh? Okay. Now laha. Where this ha goes to? MashaAllah. Huh? This goes to Zainab. Huh? So Fatima said to Zainab. Huh? Now brothers and sisters, if you use the verb qala, okay, and then if you have to use harfjar li with a pronoun, then it will come immediately after qala. Huh? And then the file will come afterwards. If the file is not there, then it is mustatir. So here, qala li al-mudarrisu. How will you translate? Qala li al-mudarrisu. The teacher said to me. Qala lana al-mudarrisu. Said to us. Huh? Okay? Qala laka al-mudarrisu. The teacher said to you. Qala laki al-mudarrisu. The teacher said to. Qala laha al-mudarrisu. The teacher said to her. Qala lahu al-mudarrisu. The teacher said to. Qala lahum al-mudarrisu. The teacher said to them. Remember, this will. Qala lakum al-mudarrisu. Teacher said to you all. So here, qalat laha means laha is ha goes to Zainab. Huh? And Fatima too came, so that is your file. So the meaning will be qalat laha Fatima too means Fatima said to Zainab. Huh? But instead of Zainab, we say laha. Got the idea? Is it clear, brother? If you understand this, Subhanallah, you are doing very well. Qalat laha Fatimatu. Fatima said to, now she, Zainab said, I got so many handkerchiefs. So Fatima is asking, Aindaki mindilun aswadu? Aindaki mindilun aswadu? How will you translate? Do you have a black handkerchief? Qalat. What is qalat? Qala fi'al ta'utanisi. Where is the file now? Now it is mustatir. How will you translate? She said, what will you say? She said, la. No. Ma indi mindilun aswadu. Ma is harfu nafi. Indi, you know, in the zarf. Shibu jumla khabar. Ya mutakallam mudaf ilayhi. And aswadu is your naat. Alhamdulillah. Qala talhatu. Qala talhatu. See, all diptotes are also coming now. Inshallah. Talhatu. Talha said, Indi mafatihu kathiratun. Mafatihu, diptote. Talhatu himself is diptote. See, when the Dr. Abdurrahim wants to explain you diptotes, they will come in wholesale. They'll come from left and right. If you look down, you'll see diptote. If you look up, you'll see diptote. If you turn to your left, you'll see diptote. If you turn to your right, you'll see diptote. Everywhere diptotes are now coming. I love this concept because it makes you strong. You know. So, قال طلحة Indi mafatihu kathiratun. So what is mafatihu? Jama. And it is on the pattern of mafa'ilu. Mafa'ilu. So, brothers and sisters, this is your mubtada. Okay? And why kasiratun? It's a naat. Kullu jama muannas. Min manadilu is jama. It is gair akil. So we treat it as if it was a muannas singular. هذا مفتاح الغرفة. هذا مفتاح الغرفة. This is the key of the room. So brother, what is هذا? Mubtada. Where is our khabar? Miftahu. Huwa mudaf and gurfati mudaf ilayhi. Fine? وهذا مفتاح الحقيبة. And this is the key of the briefcase. وَهَذَا مِفْتَاحُ السَّيَّارَةِ. And this is the car key. Clear, brothers and sisters? Okay, alhamdulillah. قَالَ سُفِيَانُ. See, Sufiyanu, diptot. Okay. Fi baladina. How many words are there? 3. Fi, baladi, and na. Okay. Fi baladi, jar majroor, shibu jumla khabar. Na, mudaf ilayhi. Where is our mubtada? Masajidu. Again, what is the pattern? Mafa'ilu. Brother Muhammad? Look at this. These two patterns are extremely important patterns. Masajidu. What is the singular, brother? Masjidun. So plural is masajidu. And masajidu. Wa madarisu. What is madarisu? What is singular? Madrasatun. So madrasatun. So if it is madrasatun is your muannas, then madaris is also your muannas. If masjid is muzakkar, then masajid is also muzakkar. You have to keep that also in mind. Okay. Masajidu. No. Masajidu. What is masajidu? Mubtada. Then waw came. Okay. Waw. Ataf. And then what is madarisu? Ma'tufun ala masajidu. And kasiratun is your naat. This is your naat, brother. Madarisu kasiratun. Masajidu kasiratun. Many schools and many masajids. Okay. Wa fanadiku. And fanadiku kalilatun. And fewer hotels. So again, fanadiku will be ma'tufun ala masajidu. Kalilatun is your naat. Okay. Ahaulai atibba'u. Ahaulai atibba'u. Are these doctors? Tabibun atibba'u. La. No. What is the answer? Hum mudarrisuna. What is mudarrisuna? Khabar. It is jama muzakkar salim. Is it marfu? Yes. What is the sign of its marfu? Wow, mashallah. Wahum, and they are, hum is mubtada, ulama'u, diptot, and kibarun, naat. See now, ulama is akil. So the naat has to match plural with plural. Are you with me? Kibarun. Brothers and sisters. Al-anwa'ul atiyatu. The following kinds are from the nouns. Mamnu'atum min as-sarf. They are forbidden to decline. But I say to you, brother, they partially decline. Mamnu'atu min as-sarf. Al-mamnu'u min as-sarf means they are diptot, they decline, but partially. Okay. This is just a brief description, brother. Zainabu, Maryamu, Fatimatu, Aishatu. Remember Makkatu and Juddatu. That is Jiddah. These are the feminine names. What are they? the feminine names. So they are diptote. In other words, most of the feminine names, most of them will be diptote. Okay. Now, Hamzatu, Usamatu, Muawiyatu, and Talhatu. These names are on the pattern of muannas, but they are male. But they are also diptote. Huh? Then we have Uthmanu, Affanu, Sufyanu, Marwanu, Nu'manu. They are also diptote. What is their specialty? They end with alif and noon. Huh? We are going to learn in detail later on. Right now, as I said, you see single dhamma. That's your sign that it is diptote. Here, these are adjectives, brother. Okay? Kaslanu, Jav'anu, Atshanu, Sha'banu, Mal'anu. What are they, brothers and sisters? They are adjectives. They are also on the pattern of Fa'alanu. Fa'alanu. Okay? In the key, all the patterns are given. Huh? Now, here is another. Ahmadu, Anwaru, Akbaru, Ahsanu, Arshadu. It's not given here. Amjadu. These are the names which are very familiar. So these are also diptote. Okay? Then the colors. Abiyadu. What is Abiyadu? Aswadu. Black. Huh? Ahmaru. Red. Asfaru. Yellow. Akhdaru. Green. Mashallah. Azraku. Blue. Mashallah. You know it. Huh? Now number 5. What are these, brother? These are foreign names. Huh? Alamun, Ajamiyun. Foreign names are all diptote. Okay? There are certain exceptions we will learn later. Williamu. It's William. It became Williamu. Edward. It became Edwardu. London. Londonu. Baris. Paris. Pakistanu. Okay? Baghdadu. And then, brother, what is next? Ibrahimu. Ismailu. Ishaku. Yaqubu. Yunusu. And Yusufu. Okay? Now comes, brothers and sisters, number 6. These are plurals, but they are on certain patterns. But our sign of knowing it, that it will end with single dhamma. Okay? Aghniyau. Write down the pattern at the end of it. Aghniyau, Asdikau, Akviyau, Attibau. What is the pattern? Af'ilau. What is the pattern, brothers and sisters? Af'ilau. That is your pattern. Okay, brothers and sisters? This is your pattern. Next one. Fukara'u, Wuzara'u, Zumala'u, Ulama'u. What is your pattern? Fu'ala'u. What is it? Fu'ala'u. Fu'ala'u. Brothers, you don't have to memorize the pattern. But the more you will read, the pattern will come into your mind, inshallah. I do not expect that all of you should sit down and memorize everything. I would request you to read it and revise it and try to understand it. Especially dun, dan, din business. Okay? And why it is dun, why it is dan, why it is marfu, why it is mansub, and why it is majroor. That's what we should understand. Next one, brother. Masajidu, madarisu, fanadiku, makatibu, dakaiku. What is dakaiku? Minutes. Dakikatun. What is the singular? Dakikatun. 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 Daka. Yes. Minutes. Okay, brother and sister? Minutes. They are all on this pattern. What is the pattern, brothers and sisters? Mafailu. You got the idea? Huh? I'll just go down and do that. Fine. What is the next one? Manadilu, which is mafa'ilu. Can you see the pattern? Huh? Manadilu. What is singular? Mindilun. Mafatihu. Miftahun. Fanajinu. What is the fanajinu, brother? Finjanu. Cup. Finjanu. Fanajinu. And then kursiyun. Karasi yu, single dhamma, karasi yu. What is the pattern? Mafa'ilu, mafa'ilu. This is the pattern. Again I tell you, brothers and sisters, Sister Sumayya, if you forget, don't worry. It's okay. Because the more you will read, it will come to you. Inshallah. But these are the most popular patterns of our plurals, which we will come across, inshallah. Now, brothers and sisters, our last exercise. Ikra, read the following words and write them with proper vowel signs at the end. This is a very beautiful exercise. We are going to play a game, brothers and sisters. You make a mistake, it will cost you 12 samosas. Okay, Sister Salma, first one is yours. Read it loudly. Muhammadun. Because you made a mistake, but first mistake we are excusing you. One. I want everybody to do it. Muhammadun, Sister Hafza, Khalidun, Sister Abir, Maryamu, Sister Faiza, Fatimatu, Sister Naima, Abbasun. Give us Shada, it's justice. Abbasun. Fatima, Hamzatu. Sisters Sumayya, Masajidu. You should be able to figure them out now. Sister Arifa, Kutubun. Sister Aisha, Aklamun. Remember it is mun. Aklamun. Okay, Sister Maimuna, Manadilu. What is it? Manadilu. See, now we got to figure out the plurals and figure out whether they are diptote or not. So Aklamun is not diptote. It's mu'arab. It will decline properly. Okay? Masajidu is diptote. Manadilu is diptote. Next one, Sister Nasreen. Buyutun. Next one. Zumala'u. Single dhamma. Nusrat. Landanu. Landanu. Brother Farooq. Sufyanu, single noon. Brother Hassan, Hamidun. Brother Ahmadu. Brother Saeed, Ibrahimu. And then Brother Salman, Makkatu. Because see, if you see on the other page, all of them are given. Zainabu, Maryamu, Fatimatu, Aishatu, Makkatu, Juddatu. These are all names, feminine names. They are all diptote. So Makkatu. Okay? Brother Muhammad? Zainabu. Sister Salma? Asdika'u. What is it? Asdika. Now, the more you will write, and the more you will get stronger. Next one. Mudarisatun. Next one, Abir. Mahmudun. Sister Faiza. Baghdadu. Sister Naima. Jamilun. Sister Fatima, Kabirun. Sister Sumayya, Akbaru, mashallah. Sister Arifa, Mujtahidun. Sister Aisha, Tawilun. And Sister Maimuna, Kaslanu, mashallah. Now Sister Nasreen, Tullabun, mashallah. Sister Maynaz, Fukara'u, mashallah. Nusrat, Aliyun. Badar Farooq, Pakistanu, huh? Pakistan. Not Nun, but Nu. Very good. Badar Hassan, Ammarun. No, but you got to, now you have to keep that in mind, which are diptote and which are triptote. Badar Sayyaratun. Brother Said, Ahmaru, Ismailu. Brother, you want to go to Paris? Barisu. Come on, Sister Salma. Babun. Hafsa. Kalamun. Abir. What is it, sister? Madarisu. See, now you got to get this idea. Not Madarisun, but Madarisu. Are you with me? Madarisu. Okay. And now, next one, say Abir. Juddatu with single dhamma. Sister Faiza. Mafatihu. Sister name. Madrasa Tun. Madrasa Tun. Very good. Now Fatima. Mal'anu. Mashallah. Mashallah. Sisters Sumayya. Makatibu. Sister Arifa. Karibun. And Sister Aisha, the last one. Usamatu. Got the idea, brother and sister? Al-Kalimatul Jadidatu. Al-Finjanu, what is the plural? Falajinu. Single dhamma. Al-Madrasatu. Madarisu. Al-Masjidu. Masajidu. Ad-Daqiqatu. Dakaiku. And then Qala, he said, Al-Mindilu. Jama. Manadilu. Al-Miftahu. Mafatihu. And then Abiyadu, Ahmaru, Akhdaru, Aswadu, Azraku, Asfaru. Say the meaning, brothers and sisters. Abiyadu, white. Ahmaru, red. Akhdaru, green. Aswadu, black. Azraku, blue. And Asfaru. The next lesson is even more easy. It's very easy. The last lesson. It's very easy. I told you everything that we learned from number 16, lesson number 16 onwards, it all came together. Including the numbers and everything. More numbers will come in the last lesson. Now inshallah we'll take a tea break.